Well, in a rare dual win, Professor Georgina Long and Professor Richard Scolyer have been named Joint Australians of the Year. The melanoma researchers and co-medical directors of the Melanoma Institute of Australia were honoured at the National Arboretum in Canberra last night on the eve of Australia Day. And both of them join me now. And first of all, a massive and warm congratulations to you both, richly deserved. And it's great to have you on the show this morning, by the way. We're honoured to have you on. Richard, to you first. How are you feeling about it all this morning?
Oh, incredibly humbled and honoured to receive such an award. Very proud for what we've done and on behalf of all cancer patients, and also to thank our families and colleagues for what they've done to support us, because we really accept this on behalf of the team at Melanoma Institute Australia.
Richard, you said last night in your speech, have a crack, and I just love that. It's such an Aussie term. Did you ever imagine that having a crack would lead to you becoming an Australian of the Year?
Not for a second, but I certainly talk the Aussie lingo.
Georgina, congratulations to you. You must be so proud. Does it feel real?
To be honest, it doesn't feel real. It is so humbling, such an honour. We were quite shocked and we're proud to be Australian and it's just wonderful.
What did you do last night?
So we had a lot on, actually, as you can imagine, and then finally got to bed around midnight, I think, or just after. And then we've been up early getting the message out there. Stop glamorising tanning. Melanoma is Australia's cancer. It's caused by UV radiation from the sun. Know the skin you're in and be brave. Lean, as Richard said last night, leap in.
On that point, and I find it fascinating because, Georgina, I love that speech of yours about tans. I feel so guilty. I do everything I can, but I feel so guilty whenever I get sunburnt. But I still get the regular checks on top of that. We've had these great campaigns in the past, notably Slip, Slop, Slap. Is the messaging getting better or worse?
I think what we need to do is modernise it. The Slip, Slop, Slap in the 80s was very good for that era, television. We've now got a different way of communicating with one another, and this great nation, democracy, having a go, saying what you think. This is a wonderful platform and an opportunity for us to change the mindset about tanning, because tanning is your skin cells in trauma. So we need to modernise it and get on the social media platform, and don't feel guilty. We've got sun everywhere. Just get with it. Know the sun's safety. Get out there. Enjoy this amazing, amazing country, but do it safely, and we can.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Just back to you, Richard, on that. You know, the work that you've done and how it's helping you in your own battle. I just want to ask you about that and how that's going.
Well, so far so good. So as you mentioned, unfortunately, I was diagnosed with an incurable brain cancer 8 months ago, and with Georgina's assistance, we've gone down a new treatment path, which hasn't been tried before, and we've already generated some scientific data from it, which looks promising, but whether it actually makes a difference for me long term, it's too early to know yet, but we're proud that it's changing the brain cancer field, and we've got a great team of people that we're working with clinically, not just us together, but many, many other people, and we can't thank them enough.
Yeah, and Richard, that collision of your professional battle and your private battle, I mean, it's kind of hard to comprehend. How are you dealing with that, and how's the outlook now? What is the outlook?
Well, who knows what the outlook is. So far, so good. I had scans last week which haven't shown any recurrence. The average time to recurrence is 6 months, and I'm up to 8 months now. But it's an important battle, because unfortunately the treatment for the subtype of brain cancer I've have hasn't changed in 19 years. So we're trying to use some of our incredible discoveries in melanoma, which have changed the field, to see if we can get them to make a difference in brain cancer too.
Well, Richard and Georgina, really appreciate your time this morning. Congratulations once more. We're all proud of you and the work that you're doing, and happy Australia Day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.